Oh. Hey, how's it going? I'm just going to turn something back off again because the chat's on a line again. No point having the on-screen chat on. There we go. Right. Good afternoon. How are we doing? We just had a quick announcement from Giant about the fourth part of the season pass. Island fishing will become a thing. Right up so far as we're going to have boats and all kinds of jazz. Static fishing as well is going to be a thing. Highland cows are going to be a thing, and new crop onions. As you can see, we're all lined up on a field to do some bell wrapping. We're on the community farm, and if you want to come and join and have got permissions to be on the farm, come along, help out. We're just going to chill and do some. Let's go do some wrapping. So guys, today you'll have a chance to play those Stream Loots cards for the jobs. I've not put the Stream Loots discount up yet, but it is a new week. So let me just get them up. Hold the line caller. Douche. Let me just get this stuff up. Coupons. 30% off. Copy. There we go. Pin post that. Manually decide when it's going to be gone. Hide from myself. And pin on YouTube. Douche. There you go, guys. It's a new week for Stream Loots. So if somebody wants to be too kind to me, buy at least one lot of Stream Loots cards, and we can do giveaways if we get to the numbers that I require to be able to do them. So yeah, exciting times, guys. They've announced the fourth part of, or the last part of the season pass, which is a bit of a thing because they haven't even announced the third part. But if you want any of the DOCs, don't forget to. What's the matter with Streamlit? What's the matter with the buttons? Is oh god, I had an update again. No. So why aren't these working? That works. Oh, there we go. It works now. I don't know why they weren't working just then, but hey, there we go. So the second one of those codes, guys, would take you into the farm sim pages, and yeah, if you want the fishing, my code Madman and check out. Also the same for Project Motor Racing, guys. That's coming out in November, same time as the new DLC for Farm Sim. But that, for the Project Motor Race, I'm very excited about. The farming, you know, the new breed of cattle, a little excited about that. Yeah. The Highland cattle, more hairy. Fishing, boat fishing might be a thing. Depending how long it takes to go out and obviously harvest a load of fish. That might be a bit interesting. Static fishing, we've done that in games, so you know it's good for a couple of streams and then kind of gets boring. Well, I mean, depending on how realistic it is, obviously. You're catching every couple of seconds, all different fish, it might not be so boring, but... So we ain't got a bell wrapper, so I had to borrow the equipment. I am not in a chat room at the moment in Discord, but if anyone wants to come and join me on the community farm, I can go to a chat room if you want a bit of a chitty chat. Also, a bit of an announcement for the VTC. We'll be deciding soon, after the poll, guys, of you choosing ETS or ATS, so it'll be official after the weekend. So there will be a giveaway this month, guys. Like I say, very small one. We just about made the cut for payout. Thanks to the ads, otherwise we wouldn't have made it. So yeah, the ads stay. There you go. First job done. Some bell ramming. One more. Boom. There we go. Done and dusted. Let's have a look for another thing to do, shall we? So we've got a load of fertilizing, which I would like to do. We've also got a load of harvesting soybeans. I think you can do that with the Macdon. Get extra out of that. Two soybeans. They both go in the same place. No, long grain. These two are going the same place. Are they close to each other? 116 and 2. No, 2's down the bottom. 116 is right up the top. Nah, that's not. Canola. Oats, that can be Macdon. That's not too far away either. Might do that. 32, it's just below the farm. Oh, we got some hoeing and mowing. Okay. Mowing have to be done with the Macdon. 43 and 62. Yeah, let's do these 2 mowings. In fact, now let's do it with the let's do it with this mower. So we'll borrow that. And we'll add that as well. Okay, back to the thing. This will get the mowing done a little quicker. Right, so 92, it's just above where I am. And then 46. 46 is below. And 92 is right across. Okay. So we'll do the 92 one, then we'll head down to the other one. In fact, no, let's don't go that way. That's the long way. Now, what I'm about to do, I instructed the AI to drive back to the farm on this one time on a single player playthrough, and it did exactly what I just done there. It went around the back of the fence. So when we come back, we've got to come down and go straight down, and then we'll be fairly close then. Hi, how you doing? We're on the community farm Montana ×4. I'm doing some contracts today. We've got that to do on our own fields. The map says we need to lime every single one of our fields, but when you go to them, it says not. So yeah, we're not going to do them if the field itself doesn't say. So this is quite a small field over here. We are listening to Simulator Radio, but there's nobody on at the moment. It's Otto. I did a 3-hour show earlier if you were listening. And if you were listening, thank you very much. Very kind of you. I think this is about as far over as you can get. There we go. That's the front down. Well, it's not the front down, but it's the front unfolded. So you know that problem I had in SnowRunner the other day where I had accelerator when I shouldn't have had accelerator, and like they said that, you know, it's a problem there, and they made an update and the update didn't work. Just to show you it doesn't happen in this game, let's take my foot off, hit the brake so we stop, and there you go. She stays still, no revving. Should be just the other side of this place over here. I think we've bought some of this as well. Yeah, see, we bought 81 since I was last on. Here, this looks already mowed. Over that, it's burnt. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're at an angle. Yeah, this has been first line. This one's been different, and this is alfalfa grass. I've never been to a grass field where it was brown before. But yeah, the boys have been spending last couple of days when they've been farming. Last time I was on, we had like 500,000-600,000 in the bank. I'm on today, 50-odd thousand in the bank. We'll build it back up. There's plenty to do. Should be enough to turn a circle now around at the ends. This is the thing when you do this by freehand, you want to give it a little bit of just want to give a little bit of overlap. Whereas obviously when you use the GPS lines, you don't have to give any. GPS lines will put you right on the money. Every so often I just like to do it totally freehand manual. With grass cutting, it's the sort of thing where you can't really go wrong. If even if you overlap big style. like I say, giveaway for me will be on the 15th, so that's when I do the draw. I haven't decided on what it's going to be yet, what I'm streaming. But what we normally do is the giveaways normally work around whatever I'm playing at the time. So it won't be a big one, but it'll be something just to say thank you for what you've done last month. But like I say, guys, Stream Leaks cards are active for the farm, and don't forget it is a new week. So I need somebody to buy a pack before I can give away through Stream Leaks at the minute. That will change if we ever make partner. Right. Okay. That's that field done. Boom. Get it up. Boom. Forward, forward. Turn it off. Lift it up. Lift it up. Hold it. Right, let's go down to the bottom field. So up to the T-junction again, take a left, straight across, and straight down. As far as I'm aware. Guys, if you're in this heat, stay hydrated. If you don't like the sun, stay indoors. If you don't like the heat, I tried it yesterday. In fact, I tried to keep the window closed and have my fans on. Yesterday seemed hotter than it is today, and yeah, I've got the window just cracked just so, and I've got a big fan on over the far corner, and I've got a little fan on me, and I'm cooler today than I was yesterday. And it's 31 degrees in the southwest of the UK today. I mean, temperature gauge from across town, like I say, the temperature we get for the local area is from the thermometer out at the airport. So it's a nice flat open area. Nowhere to sort of like hold the heat in. And yeah, if you bring it across town where there's a build up of buildings and stuff and the heat stays in a bit longer, you need to plus degrees on it. So I normally plus about 3 or 4. So that makes it 31 degrees. You get a true sense of how big this four times map is, guys, by these drive arounds. You know, me driving around, trying to get to the other grass field. Ooh. So I've already put 8 grand on. Hopefully today, before I end the stream, we can make this 100 grand. That'll be a bonus if we can make it 100 grand. I need to go further right, I know that. Suppose this road to go down, but I need to... Where the Jack Daniels factory is, I'll cut across it. To the other road. Hey, Kev! How you doing, dude? Just going down to a second contract, dude. If you were thinking of coming in and playing a card straight away, just hold off for a second. Not a very big field. I'll have it done in, I don't know, 10 minutes after I get there. Exciting news in Farmson, though, dude. They've announced the 4th quarter of the season pass. No word about the 3rd quarter, but the 4th quarter is Highland fishing. So, according to the write-up, we'll be able to use fishing boats and go out and do mass fishing. I'm guessing fish farms, static fishing. Also, Highland cows is going to be a thing. And new crop for the 4th quarter is going to be onion. So another root crop, effectively. Right. we are here, and we need to go to... Oh, there, just down a bit. So just the other side of the bridge. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was on tabs. Cool. I mean, it's like I said, the tab, the only downside is it releases the same time as Project Motor Racing. And I didn't know, obviously I'm not a bronze partner, so he gets, as bronze partner, he gets information before I know it. But he said that's normal for the fourth quarter of the season pass. So I was like, okay. I mean, you would have thought they would have delayed Project Motor Racing until maybe December. Or bring it out earlier. Right, so we need to cut between 40 and 34. I can do. There's a little slit thing there. Boom. There we go. This isn't a bad looking farm for a starter farm. Got a blue silo there for some reason. You've got another silo down there. Got a couple of barns here. Garage by the looks of it. This is not a bad small holding farm. As a starter. There's your house in front. So another brown field is a grass field. There we go. Right, there we go. I've just got Tab and Loopy on in the background, and like I'm hearing them, because obviously they both announced that they're going to do the end of the month draws on their streams today. So I'm just going to see if if I win anything, because I have entered both. If I win big money on Loopy's, I can get the wife the season pass for Farm Sim, and that'll be all she needs, except the wheel and stuff. But winning on Tabs, of course, I may be able to get £50 Steam voucher now. I'll be able to get the rest of Euro Truck for the wife. I say the rest, but the rest of the map packs that she needs for Euro Truck. So yeah, I don't know why this grass is brown. I'm like I say, I'm guessing it's alfalfa grass. Unless because it's green up there, it's not. Yeah, it's not rendered in properly. Which probably, I mean, with that new map coming, and it being announced that it's Highland fishing, it does kind of give us a clue. I mean, we already knew it was Scotland anyway. The Highland, the map that it was shown at the start of 25 for what the season was going to bring when the season pass goes active. We already knew it was Scotland, but it makes you wonder what else is going to be on it now, doesn't it? You know, with it being Highland fishing. You know, there might be a big open bit of water on it. I'm thinking anyway. Thinking there'll be a massive bit of open water or something. Or like the salmon farms and tuna farms and stuff. Might be part of the map. I mean, the downside is if it is like tuna farms and salmon farms and stuff on land ones, that's not going to need much work. I mean, it really didn't. Unless you're actually going to have to dig the hose and put the innards down. Know what I mean? So we're just going to get this done, guys, and then if you've got any Stream Leaks cards, you can play them. Or contracts, that is. Like I say, I have no clue. Well, I can look, but I think this is alfalfa grass. So where are we? We're here doing this on 43. It says it's just normal grass. Why is it so shit looking? Yeah, it says it's just normal grass. I've never seen it look brown. Unless my graphics have changed. It shouldn't have done. Yeah, very high. Desync off because this one it's not, well, it wasn't thingy to V-sync, but I suppose we can turn it on, see if it goes any better. If it starts flashing or stuff, that'll be V-sync being turned off because that was what was wrong with it before. But yeah, still brown. Maybe this field's supposed to be brownness for grass fields. Right then. What we'll do is just go right across here. And then we'll finish off this little square. Go up and do one more headland up the top. So guys, if you missed yesterday's stream, I was on SnowRunner with Kev, doing Kev's map with him. We did have one of you guys come on and give us a hand, which we very much appreciated. And don't forget, anytime we are playing SnowRunner, guys, at the moment we're doing Kev's map, and yeah, it's full crossplay multiplayer. Anybody can join, no matter what your XP is. You know, if you've only just started playing the game, although you know the SnowRunner's pretty old, but we don't take offense by that. You know, if you've just started the game, come and give us a hand. Doesn't matter, you know. Come try stuff out. Come get yourself some XP when we're completing stuff. And you know, the more levels you go out, the more upgrades you'll be able to have, the easier it becomes. Until we go to another map that's very hard, but you know, that's neither here or there. But it's an open offer, guys, you know, where it's for SnowRunner. You know, come and join us. Same with Roadcraft, guys. Whenever we're playing Roadcraft, you know, at the moment we're doing my map, which is the last map. You come give me a hand, guys. I mean, it's just a muddy area. There's no difference between your cars and my cars, except that you know, maybe mine's all painted and you might be still using rusty, which is slightly less power, but you know, it's full crossplay multiplayer. And once again, you're very welcome to come and, you know, try stuff, give me a hand, earn some money for yourselves, because it's a bit like SnowRunner in that effect, where if you do help me do my objectives and contracts and stuff, you get XP for yourselves and money. So it's beneficial if you go and go and help your friends, or even me when I'm streaming. So tomorrow we're playing Wreckfest 1, but we're playing it as part of a server. So if you want to come and give us come and join us, you're very welcome. It's just that you will need to be on PC, because Wreckfest isn't cross formatted. And guys, don't forget, top the screen, 30% off stream loops packs when you spend over €4. And it is a new week. So, you know, if we get up to 30 viewers across the 2 formats I'm streaming to, we'll give some away if you guys buy some first, because it's not active until then. Also, those guys who wanted to give towards the donations for cancer research, I believe, have said the link is now closed. So thank you very much to anybody who gave. 2.1k in total, and if you have given, you will be part of a giveaway for some prizes that were donated to us, and some ones that we've actually bought towards the that just says thank you to the guys who donated. Hopefully all the names managed to get all the names there, because a lot of the ones that I put in got overwritten, where somebody else would give and then I'd put in theirs, and it would overwrite everything that I'd given because it's from my email address. So hopefully they're all there. Been enjoying this at the moment, you know, nice free hand, very relaxing, grass cutting, music on. You know, it's the type of farming I like. You know, I could, even in real life, I could do this all day on a flatish field. You know, if somebody taught me how to drive a tractor, that is. Never actually driven a real tractor. Been close to one. Driven a quad when I was working on a farm. Or rode a quad, whatever, however you want to call it. Did a quad. Thank you, Kev. That means I can do the giveaways. So whenever we get to 30 views or 60 views, or I go for a break and do words on stream, we can give shit away. Thank you, buddy. Favorite right now would be farming. No, I'm not just saying that because I'm playing it. I'm not just saying that because I'm affiliated with Farm Sim. Whenever I want to chill out and just do a bit of driving that I'm not going to be stressed out at all, get a few jobs done on the farms, I come on farming all the time. It's very chilling. It's very satisfying when you've come on and you know you've done a good job on the farm. You know, if I, like I say today, if I get this, the farm total for the community farm up to about 100,000, I'll be very happy. You know, so, and we've come down from about 600,000. Well, we might have had even more than that. The guys have been on the last couple of days and bought a farm up top right hand corner. I wasn't really paying attention to what it's for, but none of our fields need doing, so hey, I can kind of chill out, leave them alone. That's loading, that's a saving lag. So basically, because this is a server, when the save happens, it just lags a little bit to upload it to the server. That way, when anybody else comes on, the most up-to-date save will be loaded in, and then all it has to do is catch up catch the person up between the saves. So, you know, I know we didn't have to do this, but to be honest, I like to finish the field unless I'm in a rush. I do like to finish the field, regardless of whether you're getting paid for it or not. It just gives me a sense of completion. I haven't done anything this morning. Literally, I got up, I chilled out for a little while because it was hot this morning. I went on the radio for 3 hours. Right, anybody got any contracts they want me to play? Here's the list. So we've got some cultivating, some fertilizing, some harvesting, all different sorts. Some hoeing, some sowing, spraying, stone picking, rather a lot of stone picking actually. Wow, that's a big field. And some transporting some wood. Cultivating. Okay, I won't. I'll just accept that because we've got our own cultivator. Okay, I need to go. No, not that field. Which one's that? No, that's not the right field. Here's the right place. So, we've upgraded our... We've now got the Peterbilt truck in. Look at this thing. This thing looks fantastic. It's a great truck, this one. It's kind of in Optimus Prime colours, I think. And yeah, it's a great truck, that one. The cultivator's over here, I think. I do need, or will need the quad track, or some sort of quad track. All this thing, so this one will do. And we're going down the bottom of field 11. Here's the cultivator here. Let's go. So field 11, we're heading south now. So field 11 is across the bridge somewhere down here. I need to get across to the road first because while I'm streaming, guys, I don't fast travel anywhere. I mean, we've got easy dev in, but we don't use it while we're live. And if we do use it, it's basically teleportation, or if something's mucked up, we just put it back how it's supposed to be. You know, we don't use it to put us forward to where we're supposed to be. So this is our farm, our first farm on the right, and we've got that little area across the ways. We also own 2 bits over here to the left. We own the whiskey factory, the Jack Daniels factory, and the beer factory. Lambs are looking fine. Dancing around. So this track is basically the big John Deere, the quad track, but it's not a quad track, is it? It's just wheels. We may smash into this thing. No, we're good. Like I say, guys, this weekend coming, the VTC mission of going to meet. So watch out for an announcement of what we're going to do for Push Month. Also, I believe this month's photo of the month, Tav sort of set it to minute this morning. It's a photo, ETS, ATS, full VTC colors, of course, beside, I think he said a beach. Okay, so we got to turn right here, follow it round left, and then right again, follow it round. Oh, it's a nightmare to get to. This one is. I've been to this field before. So literally, you've got to go down there, cross that bridge, take another right, go down, turn left, turn right again. Did you see message on DMs? Think so. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, there is another map coming. For SnowRunner. 3-part map, I think the message said. Apparently the best and hardest yet, apparently, but we thought that about this map that's just gone, this Canadian map, but it turns out that, you know, once you got shit going, it wasn't terribly difficult. And I think I've missed a turn. Yeah, I did. I should have turned halfway back there. Bollocks. See if we can get around the fields here. There's a lot of trucks just lying around this field, around this farm, around this map area. I've noticed that. And a lot of farms just scattered around. We're also on the wrong side of this river, so I hope there's a little bridge. Yeah, I can see one from here. I think there's one just the other side of this field. Well, maybe there wasn't a bridge. Thought there was a bridge just here. I hope there is a bridge. It's a nice river. It's the type of river where, you know, with this new fishing thing coming in, we can look forward to maybe camping down and doing a bit. This isn't a field either that I'm on now. It's just the bottom of the map. I it looks like, you know, he kind of, or the guy who discovered the map, like ran out of plots. No, we've ran out of land. We're gonna have to fast travel. It's a shame. But yeah, that bottom field, if you were into making your own fields, you could really do some shit down there. That's a big area. You know? That's a very big area. I mean, while this is unfolding, let's just have a look at the map area. So, this is the map area that I was talking about, the 46. Oh no, it's only for that. It's a small area. So, who owns this bit? Nobody. So, you could have made this bit one massive lot. You know, from there, instead of 147B, just this little bit, could have had it, all of this. Which meant you could farm here up to the riverbank, and you know, you go around this way, around where I just went, and then you could farm this side as one field, or split it into two, whatever you want to do with it. But better than I was the other day. Motivating with this thing 6 miles an hour. Yeah, so I think this cultivator, I think it needs about like 350 horsepower. And the other week I was trying to pull it with like 400. And it was struggling a little. Whereas this thing's like 650, 700. So this thing wasn't even full, was it, when I grabbed it? So somebody uses John Deere without fuel in it. There's no way I used a quarter of a tank just getting down here. I know I overshot the fill, but 3/4 of a tank? Guys, stay in the shade, stay hydrated, if possible. And remember, guys, if you work in an office without air conditioning, it's above 30 degrees outside, you're entitled to go home with pay. Right, just the ups and downs on this, and then we're golden. Like I say, the goal today isn't a big one. It's just to get the community to 100,000 again. Hopefully, we don't need to buy anything. Although we could do the wrapper because we don't have one yet for the contracts. But to be honest, it don't cost very much to hire the equipment for wrapping. It really don't. And I think it cost me 400 for that wrapping contract to hire a tractor and a wrapper and the wrap. Not a lot, is it? You know, £5 contract, you sacrifice 400 to have the gear. Don't put any work stress on your gear, you know. Right, last line on this one, and then we can take this back, fuel it up, and see if there's any dirt on it to clean. Right. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. But I'm almost sure this is where I'm supposed to go, because there's the road there. Like I say, that just doesn't seem normal. I mean, if I get back up to the farm now and I'm down to half a tank, then yeah, it's using normal fuel. If I don't, then it means that somebody didn't fuel it. Which at the moment, it's the boys, so I'm not going to moan at them for it. Although they'd moan at me for it. Like I say, I don't get why that small 147 field is so small. When they could have made it just a massive area. Just so they could sell the land, and then you could do your load, you know, if you wanted to, you could do logging. Your own logging. Right, so we're turning right, going back to the main road, up the thing. They put this back, check and see if it needs cleaning. And then that next contract. Of course, the guys are off to Scotland soon for a meetup. I'm not going, I can't afford to. PC upgrade is more important to me. You're going to go, what do you need an upgrade for? You don't need an upgrade. You've got the guys on the background. You're playing Farm Sim. Looks great. Yeah, it looks great until I play something like, I don't know, Roadcraft, which isn't quite optimized that great. And my PC struggles with it. Or, you know, I wanted to play Division 2 because it's a third-person fighty game. Can't handle it. I have to turn the graphics right down. Apparently this is an open lot here as well. Or open let. Oh, is this the one that goes under the bridge? Yeah, it is. So we go turn right, we go under the railway bridge, and then we come up right next to the highway. Little tiny twig stopped this thing going by. Should have just broke. Yeah, that was funny in SnowRun as well, guys, if you weren't watching yesterday. Anytime we sort of made a slight mistake driving off the road or something and whacked into a tree, the trees didn't move. Well, we had a great laugh, laughing about it, because, we've been playing roadcraft quite a lot, and when you hit a tree on that, if you hit it hard enough, it just falls over. Bison Ridge Farm. This is another one of these farms set for sale. Quite a medium farm by the looks of it. Quite a nice looking bit of real estate. Garages, houses, sheep, I think, here. Quite a nice farm with a couple of garages as well. Put your equipment in. Yeah, I do think, we've only got a little bit to go and then we're back to farm, but, like I say, this thing being down a quarter of a tank, 3/4 of a tank, I think that somebody logged off quick, probably. Right, up here, take a left. I know something I would like to see. I would like to see if we're actually creating anything up at the whiskey factory. And if we are, does it need to be moved so that we can get other stuff in? I mean, I'm not going to travel over there with this thing, but if I'm passing with something small, I can pop in and have a look. Yeah, I'm going to do so. I'm going to take the normal shortcut, which is to turn left on this dirt track. Oh, why do you have to stop for, Ice Cream Man? Let me guess, you're turning right and you want all the room in the world. Where were you going? No, he was going straight on and he wanted all the room in the world. So yeah, on the right here, we own the brown top building. That's the brewery. That's a saving lag again. And we own the greeny kind of grey building. That's the Jack Daniels factory. Don't see anything outside on the loading bays, which is a bit strange. So, does this thing need cleaning? No. Looks fairly clean. That looks fairly clean. We're just going to refuel it, put it away. Yeah. Wrong lane. Don't tell Tava ran over his crop. Sorry, don't damage it. We've not got precision farming on. Yeah, for some reason, precision farming doesn't work in servers. So they need to fix it. Well, I say they need to fix it. They just need to fix the grass part of it. I think that's the only thing we found that was broken. Fuel this and then we put it away. That's the hoe if we need to do some hoeing. Big hoe. There we go. Right, it's going up. So we can collect that in. Anything else? Anybody want to play? So fertilizing, harvesting, hoeing, sowing, spraying, stone picking. There is a few interesting contracts as well, but you want me to do the hoeing? Okay, we'll do the hoeing. It's this one, because there is no weeding ones, which is why we put weeding and hoeing in the same thing. So 118, which is, I think it's up the top, that one. So we get to that by going I pick that? I did. Oh, 45. 45 is down where we just were, wasn't it? Oh, it's here. Okay, so we come out, we make our way over to the road. Again, cross the bridge, and then basically take a left and cross 46. Get there. So I'm going to use the same track. To waste time putting it back for this big thing as well. For this big thing, here's the hoe. Ho. I think this is the biggest hoe you can get. Hoe stroke weeder you can get. Can be a bit of a fickle to reverse it. Tractor might be dirty after this one. So at the moment, the community seems to be really stuck into Dune. I'm way behind a lot of them. I mean, I'm kind of on level, I think it's like level 2 armor, like at the moment. Level 2 weaponry. I'm like level 27, but in terms of armor and weaponry, I'm like on second level. First lot of levels for machinery and talent. Yeah, I'm way behind. I've just about got a bike with the Mark 1 bike. Not sure whether it's the same with Mark 2 or 3, whatever you can get with it. But on the Mark 1 bike, you can either have a seat for a passenger, or you can have like a saddlebag that gives you like 10 load points, or 10 loading sections with 10 different things. So what you really want to do is you really want to put stuff that weighs you down in it. So like if you've got like 500 like ore, you want to put that in your bike. Yeah, anything that's quite weighty. Right, so as soon as we cross the bridge, this feels across one field over to the left. Not sure if there's a road to it. A funny shaped field as well, just over the other side near the wood. We might just take the shortcut across the field here. If we had precision farming on, I'd definitely not do this across the field. Hello, Boo. the field we actually want to get to is just this one, the other side of this field here. I'm going to put the lines on for this so that we're not wasting time. There we go. I think we'll do 2 headlands just to make turning room. Oh, was that the AI? I keep doing that. There we go. Right, okay. There we go. Lock that in. Let's go. I say, why aren't we doing anything? It seemed like we weren't doing anything then, but you know, we are doing stuff. We're just getting rid of weeds that aren't on the map. This is a farm sim thing. Don't think it's you. This is a farm sim thing. Started happening, I think, after one of the last update. Well, not one of the last updates, but the first patch. Yeah. Just when you get to a field to do some hoeing, some weeding, there's nothing here. So it looks like there's nothing to do. But if you go over it with your hoe, like I am now, it soon starts doing some work. Oh. I am getting gradually warmer and warmer and warmer. I hope you guys are managing to keep cool in this heat. Luckily, we've got this GPS on, guys, because else we wouldn't even know where we were going on this to do the lines. So that basically takes out the line that way and the line that way. I would have thought. It, I think it's a bit close together. Yeah, we got meet up in July, meet up in October. Bit close together for a lot of people. We're going to have to turn around this way to get back on the line. Right. One more line at the end and we can go ups and downs. Certainly not understanding what fishing and farming game. There is fish farms, people. There is fish farms. The downside is the fish farms don't do the fishing, you know, and yet we're apparently going to be getting static fishing, and it's like, what? What? Yeah, we'll do it. Go like this. Probably don't need to do that last line now. This is probably the last line here. So what we'll do is we just go to my wheels, spin around, and get on that line. So effectively, we've done 3 turns on that top bit. Even though we didn't really need to, we just wanted to come up here and get the longer lines. And when it says it's done, we're just gonna bin it. Not bin it, but let's follow this line so we can find the other straight line. Should be coming up. Here it is. I think we might do a bit of thingy bob after this. Bit of harvesting, I think. And that'll do. We can't see the rest anyway. We might go. I don't know. What do you reckon? There's some cotton harvesting to be done. Do you want to go do a bit of cotton harvesting? Is she not doing the draw? I believe she's on about stopping stream, but is she not going to do the draw? Right, take this back to farm, and then I know we ain't got any cotton stuff, so I'll just rent it. And we'll go do the cotton harvest. Good thing is with the cotton harvest, if there's any left over, it's normally worth a lot of money. So there's a bit of profit to be had. That's assuming you guys don't want me to do something else. I'm guessing she's done the draw because she's raiding out. And also my chat ain't working for YouTube, so I gotta have that open so I can read if anybody posts. I don't know. For some reason the streaming software basically flakes out as far as linking the chat so I can have it on screen. Also, speaking about those DOCs for the Wi-Fi, I think I've spotted a way to save another couple of quid by buying the bundles again. We're just going to part this thing up because it's not dirty. Yeah, that's not dirty. Is the thingy dirty? No. Part that up there. Why could I hear as just then? As our 112. Right. That's something complete. Right. So, like I said, I want to do something different, and I think I spotted in the contracts here there being a harvesting contract for. What? Oh, it's only a small one. Yeah, it's a tiny field. Yeah, that's I ain't doing that. um. Jesus. Canola. Crazy Legs, how you doing? How you doing? 105. That's up here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. The left of the shot. That's not too bad. What's that? Soya beans. We can do soya with the Macdon, can't we? I think we can do soya with the Macdon. Macdon's over here. It was. If we can, what we'll do is we'll harvest it with the Macdon if we can, and then we'll use the pickup header for the Macdon in the next at, and that will give us an extra 5%. Alright, so, no, twist that around. Yeah, I'm still in the pink gear, guys, because that's what Muppet Boy Kev got me to wear. I'm joking, Kev's lovely. He can be an arse sometimes, but he's alright the rest of the time. that AAA battery one, that's horrible. That is, because he starts off nice and slow. Do like the seat adjustment mod that we've got for the farm, so you can like scroll your wheel and it puts you down in the seat where kind of a real person would be sitting, not freaking a camera in the roof. Like I say, I'm hoping the MacDon works on Sawyer. If not, well, I will just leave the header up there, and it'll be the harvester. So, or we'll just fast fly it back and put it away and bring the next set up for a 5% bonus. Up to the main road, take a left, and the field should be over there somewhere, to the right of the road. Don't forget, guys, this is one of the games where you can mess with Stream Loots cards, and there is a pin post at the top of the screen with a discount code if you're spending more than €4. So it should work with the, is it the 7-pack or the 8-pack, something like that? So basically what I've done for the pack limits of the standard packs that I do, the 3 sizes, first one is 1 pack for €1. Second, I think it's an 8-pack for €7, and then 15 packs for €14. Each pack should come with 3 cards in it, unless you get a legendary, which they might knock one of the commons off. So you might get 2 cards in 1 pack. But it does work out. And I've still not gone over to the foundries and seeing if there's any pallets ready over there. Right, so we should be coming up this field now, unless we're supposed to be on that dirt road. Were we supposed to be on that dirt road over there? Yeah, we were, because it's that field over there. Damn. Oh shit, railway lines. Oh, we were supposed to get to there then. Okay. I'm straight at it. Alright. Hopefully, this thing works. I mean, it says it works. The header says it does soybeans. It's whether the MacDon will process it. Let's set my lines so I'm not wasting time. We'll have 3, I think, on this one. Yeah, I can hear Az. Is Tav listening to Az? If he is, Kev, can you just pop into him and say, we can hear Az on your stream? I'm not watching him, so it's got to be Tav. Oh, Loopy's got it. So yeah, there we go. It does do soy alert. Sorry, it's done it. It's done it. If you're going over there, say, wait, we can hear us. So this is soya beans, guys, with the MacDon. So doing it with the MacDon, I get 25% extra yield. When I pick it up, I plan to pick it up with the Nexit pack, which gives me another 5% extra yield. Now you're going to say that doesn't happen in real life. Well, you're quite right. It probably doesn't happen in real life, but since it's a game, we're I can't hear us through touchstring. Yeah, he's turned it off. Loopy heard it. So yeah, so we're going to MacDon this. We're going to MacDon this. We're going to Nexat it. You're going to see the MacDon and the Nexat in this stream, and we'll have a lorry up here as well to grab all the soya beans that I pick up. But in effect, 25% extra for the MacDon, 5% extra for the Nexat, should give me 30% extra yield from what the field does normally. Should give us a nice little bit of profit when we sell it too. And it does, the bonuses do add up, guys. So, you know, don't think that what I'm doing now is worthless, because it's not. You know, like I say, 25% extra for this. Even on a small field in Bhutan Pentai, when I first used the MacDon when it came in, I literally got 16,000 litres extra barley. I mean, I kept it for my animals, but, you know, 16,000 litres extra barley on a small field. So 25% plus 5% for the next app. What am I going to get as far as yield? It's going to be big. It's going to be big, considering that, you know, this crop is still considered a cash crop. I know the soya beans is still considered a cash crop, so I mean, what I might do because the MacDon will have the next I want to bring it up, I'll have trouble turning. I was going to say what I want to do is do the three headlands, and then I could just go and do the ups and downs, which will be miles quicker. But yeah, like I say, the next set I'll have trouble if I don't do the lines in order. I mean, if anybody is coming on the community farm today, guys, well, I say today, in the next 20 minutes, half an hour or so, if you could whack the MacDon pickup header on it and bring it up to 105, would much appreciated, and then fast travel back the farm, bring up a truck. See, Kev, this is where you need to get the season pass, dude. Because me and you could have rattled this field out quite easily. What we do need to make sure is, guys, when we bring the next app up to pick up the soya beans, we need to set it to 12.2 meters. So the pickup spread, we need to do at 12.2 meters, because that's the size of the header that we're using on the MacDon. Like I say, this may seem a bit of a faff, you know, bringing a harvester up to just chop it down, put it on the floor, then bring a harvester up to pick the soybeans up, you know, and then a truck as well to collect. But it is well worth it. I paid that for nothing. Well worth it. The pity about that cotton harvest is it's no point, you know, it's fuck are you, boss bag? I'm listening to Tav's listening to me. And he's just gone, oh no, I got to listen to Matt. That's back. But yeah, this should be worth it. Well worth it. Big field like this, soybeans, Macked on it, Nick's at it. Should be well worth it. We should get over the 100 grand just for this field now. Absolutely. And I'll be happy then, because that was my goal for the start of the day. Start of the stream, to get the community farm over 100 grand from 50. Since he's listening. If you're not already, guys, go over there and follow him. Striking. He's an absolutely amazing dude. And later on, he's going to live the Giants announcement stream at 5 o'clock, where they've kind of half announced the fourth iteration of the season pass, which is the Highland fishing planes. You'll be able to fish manually and in a boat. You'll be able to probably fish farm, I'm guessing. New plants, a new vegetable coming, which is, I think, going to be under the root crop, which is onions. And also another thing that's coming and going to be part of the game in that season pass, guys, and we're excited about this, is the JCB fast track. So, you know, that'll be a mod that we don't need to have. Oh, like, I think Tav's right. You know, the things that they've been doing lately is cater for big maps, although there has been a few items that you could probably use in smaller maps. Yeah, a few things for a smaller map would be nice. You know, an ode pack, maybe. When I say an ode pack, like, I don't know, 80s and 90s gear. You know, some 80s and 90s trackers for the smaller maps. That'd be nice. You know, as you guys know, at the end of what was it, the end of 22, we were playing on Vintage Oaks, and we had a lot of pre-2000 gear, and it was great fun. I mean, there was some big fields, some small fields. I mean, I was basically doing root crop for 14 hours a day in one of these turtle harvesters, and I was having great fun, you know. I know a lot of you think I'm suicidal by doing that, 14 hours doing root crop. It's like I've said, guys, if I've got like some music that's chilling, and, you know, I'll do any job on the farm, any job, I don't care. As long as I can chill and I got some tunes and you guys are yapping, I'm happy, you know. But yeah, this should make bank, I think. This should make bank. Just don't tell Mr. H he'll have money to spend. It burns a hole in his pocket. I've been scrolling again. I'm a bit high. There we go. 13, 16. No, 13 is about better, isn't it? Go back up. 13. Which map is this? Montana times 4. So you're going to need to be on PC to use it. And it is a community farm, so if you're on PC and you'd like to come and join us, yeah, if you're over 18, click on that Discord link, join the Discord, ask for permissions in the farming tab, and yeah, one of the guys will be along sometime today or tomorrow, and they got to download the mods and give you the code to get into the farm. But you will need the Macdon pack, the Netsat pack, Plains and Prairies, so basically a season pass. We've got the opportunity to put the gold New Holland track harvester in, but we don't use it. Very rarely. I mean, to be honest, our verdict on the, well, I say our verdict, my verdict, especially on the New Holland tractor is, it's the yellow New Holland tractor with a gold vinyl wrap, which they didn't do a very good job of wrapping it. But that's my opinion, you know. It's okay, you wrap a tractor, wrap the thing, it's a game. You know? But the trouble is, I mean, I can see what they've done. You know, they've obviously wrapped the non-working surfaces. The downside is they've left a normal yellow in places that you can see very obviously. But you guys to buy extra, it's only like 80 pence, 89 pence, something like that. And guys, if you're going to buy anything farm sim from Giants, don't forget to use my affiliate code now in chat. And also, speaking about Giants, guys, if you're thinking about buying Project Motor Racing, I have a link for that if you're going to pre-order that. I'm certainly going to buy it over the next couple of months, probably next month. And that will certainly take the place of iRacing. If the hype is true, it should be just as good, if not better than iRacing without the monthly subscription. Like I say, if the hype's correct, you know, it should be better than iRacing without, or as good as iRacing, but without the monthly payments, which, you know, is the killer with iRacing. But it's not the killer with iRacing. The killer with iRacing is you pay a monthly subscription, which is about £14 a month. You can lessen that if you buy the yearly or 2 yearly. But then it's all the added on bits. So your first lot of added on bits is like 15 quid, like a car, a track, whatever. But the more you have, the less that comes down. So it's a bit difficult to say that what you actually pay. I mean, I don't know how much you got to buy before the next lot of stuff goes down a few percent. You know, because that's how much you want to buy each time. So if it's like 5 bits, you want to buy 5 bits in a go, which is 15 quid a time is what's that, 30, 60, 75 pound, and then the next lot, you know, goes down a few percentage. But we worked it out, it's about £2,000 to buy everything. And then you still got to pay your monthly script, say if you buy the 2 yearly afterwards. But, here's the big but. With iRacing, the tracks get updated. Like all the time. Yeah, the tracks get updated all the time. So basically what you pay your monthly script for is unlimited, like almost unlimited updates. So there's the good thing about iRacing. Like I say, after we finish this MacDon bit of the harvesting, we're going to go down and get the Nexat bit, give us another 5%. We're also going to bring the truck up at the same time, so when we go with the MacDon, when we go with the Nexat, we can empty out each time, because I'm almost doubting whether we're going to do 2 lines per unload. Oh, who's looking at? So I've got somebody highlighted in the Discord, and somebody's looking at tracking bits, or was. Oh, fat nut. Or it's for me. You may not be doing it now, but yeah, can't wait for this this update, guys, for the island fishing. Although it's going to be November by the time it's out, and whatever comes in between. But yeah, it's going to be exciting times. Exciting times. So this is going to take us roughly about an hour to do, I'm guessing. Because obviously after this is done, I need to take this back, wash it off, maybe refuel it, grab the Nexit pack, put the MacDon pickup header on, bring that up. That's a kind of slow process. And then bring a truck up. You've got a mistress? Uh-huh. Yeah, he wishes. It's actually a quite nice view in this MacDon. One, two, three, maybe. And then, yeah, we need to find our way out of this field. I'm guessing just follow the train track down. I'm guessing that's the track, that side. Unless it's out this way. Could be out this way, actually. Onto the road and then down. I'm guessing. Maybe. We'll have to see. In fact, I think I can already see it through 140. Or at the lower part of 101. Oh, yesterday, guys, just to update you on my June experience so far, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've actually finished in the first sector, and I've moved house into the second sector. And I'm kind of stuck at the moment. I need to... I've literally been going around finding the intel, but I need to start getting on the missions again, so we can open up some stuff, get some better armor. Although we're currently in 3 bits of the better armor. Just need to make... I think we need iron ingots or something to make the last bit, and then we can probably go out and start doing the story mode. Also, at some point, we need to upgrade the bike to level 2, and then try and get the hornicopter or whatever that comes in. I don't know, but that would be an advantage if we start getting a copter. Or it's not a copter. It's a dragonfly copter. It looks like a dragonfly. It's got six fucking pillars that flap up and down. It's a dragonfly. But yeah, been having a lot of fun with it. In fact, the other night, the first night I played it, or I had the energy to play it most of the night, literally the wife come in about 10:30 and went, "You still playing your game?" I was like, "Yeah." "You haven't done that in a while, have you?" I went, "I know." I literally forgotten what time it was, and the only reason why I come off it is because I couldn't think straight because I was so tired. Right, so one more. Downside is it's an up. There an exit? Oh, there's an exit here. Beautiful. But this is a lot. This is a lot. Might bring the truck up first when we go back. We're going to have to refuel it. Why isn't the stuff getting dirty? That's not dirty at all. I think there may be a little bit of dust on the MacDom, but it doesn't look dirty. I bet Tab will go, "You can friggin' wash it though." Just saying, somebody didn't refuel a tractor. It's all right, it's refueled now. Hey, Herbie. Right, like I say, this should make bank for us and complete my goal for the day, which is to get the community farm above 100,000 from about 54. I think I took it over with. Like I say, I think we're on about 54% when I started the farm today. Like I say, we should get 100 grand. Or over 100 grand. I mean, we're at 74, close to 75 now. And I'm going to guesstimate we're going to get about 20,000 litres over the top of soya. And I don't think we need soya for anything. So I can sell it. In fact, before we get rid of everything, we'll make sure that we don't need it for anything. That'll be the smarter plan. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. Oh, something I didn't tell you about the other day, guys, is I had an email from Moser Racing the other day. And they've brought out some brand new flight sim stuff to go with their like Boeing 747 HOTAS and stuff. It's basically like, to look at it, it's kind of like fighter pilot stuff. But yeah, looks good. I mean, the passenger plane HOTAS, which if you buy everything it's over £1,000. It's all made of alley, so it's all metal, no plastic. Statements about the farm. Let's bring the truck up, bring the neck set up, and yeah. So this would be our first drive in the new Peterbilt truck. The guys put it in the other day. I haven't been on the farm lately. So yeah, this would be the first drive I've had in the Peterbilt. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. So yeah, fuel this, put it away. And then if we've got any time left, guys, for some quick Stream Leaks cards, contract-wise, you guys have the opportunity to play them. And speaking about Moser, you know I'm a affiliated streamer with them. Max, you have seen the new DLC announcement? Matt? I mean Matt, yeah. Yeah, I have. I've seen it, yeah. Looks interesting. Strange that they did a DLC announcement before they were even doing the third part of it, but hey, it's at least we know part of what's coming for part 4. Excited. You know, we're gonna get the JCB fast track stuff, so that's exciting in itself. We're also gonna get fishing or fish farming or some iteration of it. We'll find out later when they do their video at 5 o'clock. What sort of stuff may be in it. Where's that road I need? It's just there. Yeah, we're going to get hiling cows, so we're going to get another iteration of the cow section. So we're going to get some hiling cows, which is basically they look kind of like Simmental cows with a lot more hair. And the reason why they get a lot more hair is to, you know, keep them warm in the cold. So yeah, that should be fun. And I think in that one we also get a new map as well. So maybe the map that we're going to get is part water. So obviously we can go fishing in the boats. And, you know, what's it going to be? Is it going to be trawler fishing? Is it going to be go on a boat and rod fish or what? We don't know, you know. But it's exciting. The not knowing is exciting. You know, and maybe at 5 o'clock when they do their announcement video, we'll know a little bit more. You know, and in the months ahead, we'll know a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. But guys, saying about that, I am affiliated with Giants. If you're thinking about buying any DLCs, click the link and go through and use my code at checkout. And at the same time as that last DLC drops for the season pass, we also in the same month get Project Motor Racing. So and it's from Giants as well. So if you think about it quickly, if you tie your rod onto your back of your race car, you could probably get a sharkfish or something, or swordfish, because they swim pretty quick. Not sure they can swim as quick as a GT3 car, but hey. Right, so we've got to check before we put this away, we need to check whether the Nexit has the Macdon pickup header on. And then we'll get it out of the shed, and we'll just jump in the truck, which is up here, and you take that up to the field, ready and waiting. Fuel up. Am I not close enough? Yeah, we're close enough now. Right, while that's filling up, just have a look. A little dusty. Let's give it a little clean. One more up, and that should do her. Douche. How are we doing for fuel? All done. Right. Alright, next up, what have you got on? Because there's the pickup header there. Okay, we need to turn you around and grab it. Okay. Like I say, we'll just prep this and leave it out, and then we'll take the truck up because it's a lot faster. And then we'll come back and grab this and go straight for it. Right, let's get in the shed. Stop there. Unpack. Oh crap, yeah. Okay. Go forward a bit more. About right. I'm hoping we'll be able to grab this from here. Yep, we can grab it. Doosh! Beautiful. Alright, back that away. It's like fucking Transformers, this thing. Like, Autobots transform. Go back out that door. I mean, the downside is, in fact, no, yeah, we won't put the MacDon away, in fact, because obviously we need to, well, yeah, let's put the MacDon away, because a lot of the time we're going to use the Nexit pack with that header on, so I don't think it'll matter too much. Let's go way over here to give it lots of room when we put it back in the shed. That'll do. That's that off. Right. Okay, so that's out. Let's just turn you off for a little while. And let's go over and get the truck. Take that up the field. Like I say, this is my first time of driving this very nice looking Peterbilt in like a metallic red and blue Optimus Prime color. Looks absolutely fantastic. Let's get in the truck. Oh, hello, sir. This is nice in here. I like this. Let's floor this. Get this up the field because it's going to take us a little longer to get that Nexit up there. But like I say, guys, this is well worth it. Well worth it for the extra yield I'm about to get. And it's soybeans, so it's a cash crop. I just need to check whether we're selling it, whether I'm selling it afterwards. So that, yeah, I can make that extra money, make it to 100. I mean, it should make it to 100 grand anyway by the time the end of the stream. But if we can sell it, we're definitely getting there. Like I said, I need to check. I don't think the brewery's going to take soybeans. Or I don't think they make Jack Daniels with soybeans. Right, so right to the end. take a right, and then take a right to get onto the field. So how much power has this thing got? The Peterbilt with 900 horsepower. 900. That's more than the ones in Euro Truck. I think the ones in Euro Truck are like 625. And that's only a thing because with Euro Truck, of course, they only put in the engines that you can get from the manufacturer. They don't put in the modded engines. The 1,000 horsepower like crate engines. They don't put them into the game. There's a big grass bit down here. Let's go in there. Alright. Put you there, switch you off, go back to the farm, grab the exit, come back up. See, 16 grand, that'll take me to, what am I on, 75, 74. That'll get me to 90, so I only need 10 grand more. Enter vehicle. While we're just doing that a second. Butcher shop, we don't need that. Corn dryer, not going to need that. We don't need any of that. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Daniels, no, that don't need anything. And beer, don't need anything. So yeah, we can sell it. Well, let's get this thing up to the field. Get this picked up. So have I been scrolling again? Yeah, minus 13, I think it was. There we go, that's better. Whoa, baby. And don't forget, guys, remind me when we get up there that I need to set this to 12.2 meters to just be equal to the MacDon, so I can use the GPS, just in case I don't remember. And then it will pick up the MacDon lines exactly. Also, guys, if you are on the server with us and you find my house, anybody can enter it. There's a box downstairs with some bandages in that anybody can have. I'm picking up a lot of bandages at the moment. I mean, I'm carrying like 30 and I put like 40 in the bin down there. And if you want to leave me something while you're there, crack on. That's what it's for. What I was going to do with it is I was going to put like, when I upgrade my bike, I was going to, if I can, break it down when I get the Mark II bike and put the bits for the Mark I bike in there and just leave them there just in case anybody pops by and they lose their bike in the worm or something. At least if they still got the welder on there with some welding wire, they can put a bike together and get home, kind of a deal. Not sure how far away level-wise I am from the Dragonfly copters. Like I say, I'm just on the second part of the map where I've had to move. When I say I had to move, it was actually a story mission where you have to go back and demolish your old home and make a new one. But it took me about 3 hours to go back and get all my stuff. And when I was back at my house, back at my first house, I couldn't get my bike into the building. And there was a fucking sandstorm and demolished it. So I had to make a new bike. So yeah, if anybody's in the beginner area, they see a bike there that is a bit shit. That's what it is. I mean, there's also a bike beside my house, a level 1 bike beside my house, but I found that somewhere and I claimed it. I think it was in one of the where was it again? It was in one of the it was a camp. There was 2 bikes there, and he said, do I want to claim one? I went, yep. Only it was damaged. I didn't really want it. I just did fancy walking home. As I walked to the camp, so I just left it outside my base. I tried to disassemble it and repair it, but yeah, it for some reason I can't take bikes apart. I've got my wire on, I've got my welder, but when I go to detach the bike, it doesn't give me the thing, the command to push to disassemble. I don't know whether it's because I'm on controller or what, but yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that. To steer this thing, it's a left stick. So say if you're, I don't know, flying a fighter plane, it's left stick for moving for your flight stuff, and right arm for your throttle. I think it's that way, right? This is a big bit of kit, guys. I mean, I attempted to get this round Riverview by Cavalier Roy. It will go around the main roads, but if you got to go to the back roads where half of my grass fields are, it's not getting around there. So it needs a big American. It needs big American maps. This thing to maneuver this thing around. I don't know, Riverbend. It might get around Riverbend, probably. I would imagine it's nice wide roads in that one. I have seen people use a low loader to drag this round. Just to make it faster to transport it around the fields. I think that may be a good idea. You know, try and fit it, get the implements that you need and chuck it on a low loader and away you go. You know, instead of doing 17 mile an hour to the field, you can do 50 or 60. It's fine in a low loader that's long enough though. I mean, on this map, it wouldn't be too much of a fuss to put it on a low loader, just to bring it to these long fields that are far away. I mean, I don't need to worry about the swath on this one because obviously it's soybean, so I don't think it swaths. In fact, I almost know it don't swath. I mean, the only thing it might do is discard the pods, maybe. Right, so what I'm going to do is just go into the middle of this line so I can pick up. Oh, back a bit. That'll do, right. Optimus transform. It is though, isn't it? This thing, it's like it does a full transform. Anyway, let's get this on. So assist, we need to do this to 12.2. No, 12.2, Matt. 12.2, not 12.7. What did I do? I did 3 headlands, didn't I? And okay. Right, so that should give me exactly the right dimensions for MacDon. Right. Let's get moving. Let's get rocking. So it is putting down a swath. I don't know what it's putting down, but it is putting down a swath. If you're listening, do we get straw from soybean? Is it swathing? Or it's leaving something behind? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. We might come back up and clear this then. More profit. And down, so this part of this might be off the field. Should have turned the other way, really. I do. So yeah, as you know, Taz listening, and he's just said, yeah, it is strawward soften. So, whoa, this 16 mile an hour pickup. Jesus, what? So yeah, if we choose to, we can come up and collect straw. And we do have cows, but they're full at the moment. And we've got some more cows, they're full. And we've got some more cows, and they're full. So if we choose to bail this, it'll just go and be in the storage. But you know, anything that we can get for free, we're certainly gonna have a go at. So we're going to be slightly longer than I thought on this field. Because like I say, I'm not turning down free stuff if we can get it. Let's just wait until that stops a second. That's all that can pick up. So if I've left any behind now, that's just what it is now. Oh, why is that? Press the button to lock myself in. There we go, we're in now. Jesus, we've almost done, well, we've done a lot more than I thought we were going to do on one load, but I didn't think we'd get around once with using the MacDon and Nexat on this. Right, just stop there, stop there, stop there. The thing is, the baler we got, guys, it's got windrows on it, so I'm not too fussed where the windrows go down. Like I say, I'm not too fussed where the windrow's going down to, because like I say, the baler's got windrows, so I can collect these two in one go. I don't need to swath it or anything. I say swath it. I don't need to come up with a windrow and do it and put it in one row. I can just come to the baler and bale it, and then come up at some other point and There we go. One round trip done. Now we should be able to do a second round trip before we need to offload. By the looks of it, I mean, we're about half loaded. Boom. Lined up perfectly. I haven't even got a Mark II cutter. Oh, come on, straighten up. Well done. Right, want to see what it looks like inside? I don't know what the buttons are for this, but the cab does move around so you can see the thing. Oh, okay, it's not that. But yeah, the cab moves like in a 180 swing. You can see where you are in your harvest. Stop there. Stop there. Wow. Oh, this is working beautifully. I mean, it looked like I missed a bit there. I don't know why. Maybe it's gathering a bit too much. I don't know. It looks like it just missed a bit there. I mean, I'm not terribly fussed. Just seeing if it'll pick it up, you know? If it picks it up, then it's money. Yeah. Right, while we're going past this time, I just will put Pip out. And do an offload while we're passing. What I'll do is I'll just swing it round. Let's back this thing up a slight bit. Whoa, stop there. Right, we'll just swing round, offload, and take it back off the field. Oh, this thing sounds awesome on the outside. How nice this thing looks. It's certainly Optimus Prime colours. It's a bit darker blue. And it's very, very metallic. It's sweet as a nut. Alright, we're empty. Take this thing off the field again. Right. Let's get going again, shall we? assume there is. Been banging today. I don't know whether I kind of changed the playlist when I went on earlier and did my thing. And did like a very well-rounded kind of a summer drive time kind of vibe thing. Like I say, I don't know. That's done that every time. Just as I exit a line, just drop a bit of soya beans. Gonna have to watch that. I mean, if it does, if on a massive field, let's just missed a bit again back there. On a massive field, that could turn out to be, you know, 1,000 liters or so. That it just drops every so often. No apparent reason for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we can. That'll be the harvest done. Then we can like take this gear back, bring up the baler, make the bales. I'm guessing we'll get 30 or 40 out of it, maybe. Come up with the flatbed, grab the bales off the field, and then yeah, it's gonna be a big one. And of course, don't forget, guys, we're going to have the Giants announcement video at 5 o'clock, or they're going to do it live rather. And yeah, I think Tav's going to live that. So yeah, at 5 o'clock we'll raid over to Tav, and then so you can watch the update from Giants of the new DOC coming in November. And then I'm going to go grab something to eat, and then we'll finish this field. I mean, some of you think that I'm suicidal doing big fields like this on my own. I've done bigger. I've done bigger. I mean, literally, like I say, that root crop field that I did on Vintage Oaks in 22, you know, 14 hours doing root crop. You know, like I say, bit of music, you guys to chat to for part of it. It flew by. You know, as long as I got some tunes and I'm chilling. It's all gravy. It's actually going very well now. We'll have this done in, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. And then, like I say, we just need to take this gear back, bring up the baling stuff. So we'll bring up the baler, we'll bale it. We'll take that back, we'll bring up the truck, we'll get this thing off, and then we'll claim it back in. So by the time, I don't know, I'm going to say we're going to have about 120,000 probably. Well, maybe slightly less than that, because obviously we're going to keep the straw. So depending on, well, I don't know if we got enough, if we got straw for ourselves. I think we got a load of straw. I mean, we've got 3 sets of cows, so we're going to need a lot of straw. Anytime we can get some free straw, We're going to grab it. This is line 6, so we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To go. Two engines on a US train. That's kind of nothing. I've seen it where there's 5 or 6 on a cargo train because of the sheer weight. You know. Yeah, not joking. 5 or 6 locos on the train. That's nothing. And guys, tomorrow, since we're in the last hour of the stream, tomorrow, Wreckfest 1 on the server. I've already contacted Zeno. Zeno said, yep, no problem. So we'll be Wreckfesting it tomorrow. So Wreckfest 1. Well, we've not done the 3rd line. Oh. Go to line caller. We've not done the 3rd line. I thought we did that. I'm going to have to check the bottom then. Like I say, won't matter with the windrow. The windrow will still, the windrow baler will still pick this up. So we don't need to worry about that. I just thought I'd done that line. That was weird. Very strange. I mean, I'm going to do the outside line because we need to offload again. 1, 2, 3, because I think we missed a bit. Let's just go on here. And then we'll go down that outer lane and do the next offload. 94% load. So yeah, we are ready for the next. See what you're missing out on, Kev? Not having the season pass, dude. Misusing all this lovely equipment. $98, $99. We're just going to stop short. Back a little bit. Whoop. This thing sounds so sweet. I said that before, didn't I? But it does sound so sweet. For the soybeans, if we're not making 20 or 30 grand over the top of the freaking, over the top of the contract, there's something wrong. We should be on this, on how big a field this is. And we've got the 25% yield bonus for the MacDon. And we've got the 5% yield bonus for the Nexit. Yeah, we should be banking this. So yeah, 30% yield bonus on the field. 3 lines to go. Come on, stop. I'm saying stop, but I don't really need to stop. I can, like I say, the baler will pick it all up. It's fine. So we've got 2 rows to go. Empty out. Take the exit back. Like I say, I'm going to keep the pickup header on. Well, we're going to keep the pickup header on because that's how we use it anyway. Wash it, fuel it. Put it back in the shed, take the truck back, offload that wherever it needs to be offloaded to, and then we're going to grab an R8 probably and make some bales. And you get straw for contract fields if you've got, what have we got extra to allow us to do that? Better contracts or cement. You've got that put in, yeah, you can get straw off the field. I mean, I was surprised that I could get straw for this field, since it's soya beans. But yeah, with I think it's better contracts. I mean, I think I'm using better contracts on Riverview, and yeah, if you've got grass, if say even grass cutting fields, if you don't collect the contract in, you can go collect the grass after you've done the contract, because all the contract tells you to do is cut the grass. So if you wanted that grass for you, you can go grab it for you, you know. And if you're harvesting barley, you can go get the straw for you. You know, it's for free stuff. You know, if you got the time, why wouldn't you? You know, especially starting off a farm. You know, if you're playing kind of short of money. It's called stealing? No, it's borrowing, dude. Borrowing with the hope of never giving it back. I Skip, how you doing, brother? It's borrowing. You're never going to give it back. It's fine. But it's just a way. I mean, if you think that your economy is a little hard, and if you got it on easy, it shouldn't be terribly difficult anyways to make money. But if you find it a little hard, you know, and you just need that little bit of thing, you can stick the better contracts on, grab all this stuff that after the contract, like I say, is free stuff for you, and just makes your life slightly easier. If you want to make it harder, you don't do it. You know, it's sort of the thing that we say all the time. It's up to you the way you play the game. You know? Yeah, not too bad, mate. It's a bit warm here. For us, anyway. I mean, for you, it's probably dry, you know, not hot enough. But yeah, in the UK at the moment, we're having a scorcher of a couple of weeks. And it's getting beyond the joke. We need some rain, a couple of days of rain to bring the temperatures down by about 10 degrees, and then it'll be lovely. Right, so we're going to take the exit back, and like I say, grab the truck, take that down to where it's got to go, take that back, grab the baler, and then we'll bring it up to bale this. This summer has been crap. Few days of sun, warmth, been mostly cloudy, chilly, and just rain. Wow, okay. Yeah, not for us over in the UK, dude. But most of the UK's had brilliant sunshine. it's been so hot that even most of everybody I know has got air conditioning. I don't. I'm still surviving on fans. But yeah, the other day I had the windows closed and was hotter. So today I've opened up the windows and had the fans going. And yeah, I'm a little cooler today. But outside temperatures just starting to go down now. It was about 31 degrees air temperature outside about an hour and a half ago. It's going down. It's now about 29 degrees outside. I say about because, like I say, the temperature gauge for down here is done right across town, about 8 mile away, over at the airport. And that's a nice flat area. It has a nice lot of breeze. And yeah, it's a bit cooler. Whereas I'm in a built-up area. And yeah, built-up areas keep the heat a lot more. So it's about a 4-degree difference a lot of the time between that side of town and this side of town. Been 25-ish here all day. Yeah, no. And cloudy and rainy. Jesus. Right, let's take this back, fuel it, wash it. Like I say, grab the truck, take that wherever it needs to go, empty out, get the profit from it. Today's been clear and sunny. Okay. Hey now. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, guys. Wreckfest, Wreckfest 1 as well. Like I say, Xeno's going to let me have the server, so room for about 20 players. PC only, I'm afraid, though. Like I say, start about 2 o'clock. So we're just passing the shop, and then we take the next right, and that'll lead us straight down to the farm. I've not even looked at where I'm dropping this stuff off yet. After we drop it off, of course, when you take the truck back to the farm, do the same as what we're going to do to this, which is fuel and wash it. And then yeah, that'll be the contract done and dusted. And then yeah, we're just going to grab the straw. Oh, we won't go around. Thank you, Skoda, for stopping. Jesus. Thought we were going to do like a monster truck demolition derby and run over you. I'd be lost without the guys from Icon City. I'm using their buttons all the time in Farm Sim, SnowRunner, Roadcraft, Trucking, both sorts. Yeah, I'd be absolutely lost without them. It turns my physical Stream Deck into a button box. But they don't just do games, guys. They do productivity as well. And the buttons are good for Stream Deck, Loop Deck, or touch portable devices. And yeah, use my code at checkout, which is MAD. MAD. It's always a good time. Think we need to touch that button then. In most games now, guys, there is stream loot cards. So in what can you do to me? Yeah, the stream loot cards for farming, stream loot cards for ATS, ETS, and now in the big pack, there is SnowRunner Roadcraft cards, and some of them are brutal. Some of them are absolutely brutal. In fact, when me and Kev was making them, he was fucking laughing his head off at me because they're so brutal. I mean, literally on the map we're playing now, it's a boggy map. It's the last map of the. Thank you, Kev. It's the last map of the default game so far, and it's muddy. It's very muddy. And to get around easily in the mud, you need a tracked vehicle. And there's a legendary card out there that I can't use tracked vehicles for 20 minutes. 20 minutes and no tracked vehicles. That's brutal. But to get that card, guys, you're going to have to buy Stream Links packs. There's a link at the top of your screen to get 30% off if you spend more than €4. It's in euros, guys, because that's the nearest denomination to me. Well, there's only two. There's euros or dollars. Bring it on back to me. Somebody's having a burn over near Tav. Well, you lucky dude. There's a guy that just below me in our flats, 2 flats over, that when he's having a smoke, I get high. Literally wafts up through the window. Bring it on back to you. Yeah. If there's a long enough low loader for these fields that are far away, might be worth investing in a low loaded trailer. Whack this thing on. Unless you like drivers at 17 mile an hour. What I do with the rock breaker, innit? What? That can't be a thing. That was just gave out you can't travel with passengers in your vehicle on the M24. What? Oh, in game. Thought he was on about real life. Yeah. Not, well, I don't know whether, can I get it round? Spray that, because that's a separate implement, isn't it? Yeah, that'd be right. Yeah, Kev, I still got your pink suit on, mate. No bad. I didn't change it. I normally change it back straight away. What that'll do. Turn that off. Jump in the truck. Enter vehicle, right. Let's look at the maps. I need to find out where I'm going now to drop this off. So it's not in the town. Not over here. Where's the drop? Oh, it's all the way down the bottom. Shit. Oh, it's all right. It's all the way down the highway, and I'll see it from the main road. Okay. I was worried then. So literally, as soon as I get out and turn left over here, as soon as I turn left down here, it's literally follow the highway all the way down the bottom. I've been scrolling again, haven't I? About minus 13 and this is too low. Yeah, we're in Optimus Prime. And we've just took one of the Autobots back, which is the next set. Autobots transform. That thing really is like, the Nexit pack really is like a fucking transformer. You haven't tried it yet? Well, the Nexit pack's a good thing, mate. Basically, what we're using it for at the moment, we're using it to, because there's a mod out that allows you to use the MacDon pickup header, or a modded MacDon pickup header. Now, when I say modded, it's not modded as in modded for extra yield or some stuff like that. It's modded as in you can use it with the MacDon. Use it with the Nexit, which is great. You know, considering that the Nexit with the harvesting pack on it is basically a harvester. It's a little slow on the road, the Nexit pack, but it's a big, heavy bit of kit. You know what I mean? And like I say, if you could get a long enough low loader to whack it on, probably the advantage is to whack it on the low loader and transport it that way. Kind of the same way I do with the rock breaker. You know, I get a little trailer and I transport it with that, and then when I get to where I'm going, I take the rock breaker off, break a few rocks, load it on, and crack on again. Should also try precision farming. Been too busy. On a server, precision farming doesn't work. Single player it does. I've put my single player online and it was still working, whether the fact that I just put my single player online might have been the telling difference rather than starting a new one. But in terms of servers, we found that the pH nitrogen levels don't change unless they've done something to it. They didn't change on grass fields. And for us, where we do quite a lot of grass stuff, for us, it was kind of a big deal. And you usually play single player anyway. Well, it'd be good for you then. Like I say, I've got precision farming on my single player save. And like I say, it's working good. Although I did think it broke the other day on doing grass. Oh, hang on. Was that the way in? No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Stay there. You messed me up a minute ago. Right, where's the... Oh, it's this bin here. Okay. Straight ahead. Like I say, there's trucks everywhere on this map. I never noticed there were so many trucks on this map until, you know, you start driving around. There's like trucks everywhere. There's the harvest done. Now, how much am I getting over the top? Boom, 100 grand. 108 grand. No, don't collect it in because I won't be able to collect the straw. So there's my 100 grand. There's my 50 grand done. Day. Right, let's take this back to farm. But I've not used much fuel. In fact, I've already used any fuel. So, at the moment, no point fueling it. Literally, it'll be a splash and dash if I fuel this now. Just bloop, oh, done. I might fuel it just to say that I fueled it. I know I keep repeating myself, guys, every so often, but that's just to remind me of what I'm doing. So if I keep saying it enough, I'll remember that I'm supposed to be doing it. That's the way I kind of feel about it. Well, if you've seen her in her underwear, of course you're going to stop and stare. I would. It's the words of the song. He just said, I see her in her underwear, and then I stop and stare. Of course, anybody would. Most of you'll go, what the fuck are you doing? But hey, you still stop and stare. Here. follow this across. So if we hit the field that's crossing us, and then fill round. Like I say, we might end this this baling part of it off stream, but just be aware that I'm going to do it, and we're going to keep the bales ourselves. But I'm in my underwear. Don't people will start fantasizing. Mainly me, but hey. Anyway, babe, did you enter Tav's pool last month? He might be doing the draw soon. Too late now. You're going to land in this pool now. It's for next month. Why isn't this refueling? Maybe it's the wrong side. Thanks, babes. Resubscribing that. Is this thing weird if I got to switch this thing off to refuel it? Let's have a look. No, maybe on the wrong side. I mean, it doesn't really need any, but I'm just kind of being polite and refueling it. Don't think so. Wasn't working when I tried, right? Yeah, right. Yeah. Right, I've not refueled this truck, but it just won't give me the thing to refuel it. Don't know why. Well, if you try and use the blue pill, dear, and you get stuck in your throat, that's what happens. This is very unlike me not refueling, but it just wouldn't let me do it. You take 3 blue pills anyway. What's this here? Is this going to be powerful enough? What are you? R7. Yeah, you'll be alright. You'll be able to do the bailing. I think I've parked the exit too close. You need ice cream? What Muppet part of that exit there? Got news for you. Got news for you there. Me. Oh, it's full of soybean straw anyway, okay. Yeah, I got news for you. Me. I was the Muppet who parked that there. And yes, I am a Muppet. Fuck are you? And she's like, no, fuck are you? So, guys, no matter where we are on this straw collection, we're going to rate out about 5 to 5. Reason being is there's a promo for the new Giants farm sim update, which is due in November, and we should be getting another update as well before that from the season pass. And like I say, today they're doing a video of it, and Tav's gone to put it live and let you watch it along with us. Like I say, I'm going to rate in back 5-2. And yeah, I shall finish this field offline. But don't forget, guys, we started a new week for Stream Loots. The discount code is up the top, 30% off when you spend over €4. And Kev's already bought a pack, so it means the giveaways are active. So we'll get over 30 viewers at any one time. We'll do giveaways. Also, if I take a break at any point and I play words on stream, or you guys play words on stream, if you get over level 3, then yeah, the one with the most points gets packs of Stream Loots cards. And if I was partner, guys, I could make a whole new pack of Stream Loots cards for SnowRunner Roadcraft. Because even after I finish the map, what me and Kev might do, we were thinking about it, is we might delete the progress on earlier maps and see how fast we can do it with better equipment, especially like the first map or the introduction map. You know, delete the progress on it and go back and do it again, basically. But with better gear. So this is a baler with a windrow. So we can reach a lot more. And we're just going to whiz around the field and pick up this soybean straw. We're not fully extended yet. There we go. And then we'll come up with the, I think we got a flatbed to pick it up. We'll come with the flatbed and just pick it up. I'm going to watch Bungie as they are doing a live too. So my guess is, because I've never done soybean straw, my guess is it works the same as normal straw, so you can use it for bedding. If you're doing TMR, you can use it to kind of fill up like your TMR stuff, so you don't have to use so much hay hay and silage. You know, you can so you can do like two. So for the TMR, you can do 2 straw, 2 hay. Like 2 silage, 2 hay, and then do 1 straw just to fill it as a filler. I wouldn't do more than that. Is that machine leaving bells? Yes, dear. It's coming out the back. Look. I mean, I don't. Well, I don't know whether they have these in real life actually, with the windrows on the front. I mean, definitely the balers where I stood beside it. It's about 8 foot tall, baler, and about 12 foot long. So they're not small. These balers, they're fucking huge. I mean, if you turn one of these bells on its head, it will probably be the same height as me, or maybe a little bit taller than me. But yeah, they're fucking massive. Why didn't it pick that up? Okay, it's picked that up now. That was weird. Maybe it was just a little too much for it. You know, the piles were fairly big there. So we'll get that on the next round. Just missed a bit there. We'll get that on the ups and downs. Missed a lot there. Holy shit. Well, maybe it's going. Maybe I'm going a bit fast for it. Maybe I need to slow down a bit. It's missing a lot. I think the guys the other day were having this issue, but I think we just put it down to the fact that because we macked on it and we next at it, because we're getting 30% extra yield, so there's 30% down to what there should be. So, you know. And I think that's what we put it down to in the end, is that it was just too much for the thing to handle at this speed. And to be honest, I forgot what speed they said to put it at. Was it 7? Could be 7 miles an hour. Why aren't you going down? There, that bit Sawyer that it missed. Let's use this instead, it'd be quicker. Put that down about 8 miles an hour. Let's see if it misses anything now. It's just a case of finding a sweet spot. Because, like I say, there's extra drop down where I use the Macdon and the Nexit, 30% extra. So I'm probably overwhelming the pickups. So yeah, this is we might try 9 mile an hour on the next line, because this is worked pretty good. Although there's a few bits missing there, and I've missed bits there. Let's just see whether it'll pick this up at this speed, or whether I think that was, it is. That's not straw there. It's just missed a bit there. And a bit there. So yeah, even at 8 mile an hour, it's still producing more than it can handle. So it's still trying to pick up more than it can handle. A bit there. But we might have picked those up when we do the ups and downs. Well, we're hoping anyway. So what I'm doing while I'm dropping the bales, guys, I'm also seeing whether it's not picking up. Because, you know, I just said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm overloading normal amounts because we've used the MacDon and we've used the Nexit on it, creating 30% extra yield. So we just need to watch that when we get up here and we take on 3 lanes again. What I might do is drop it another mile an hour, and hopefully that'll. So let's drop it to 7 a minute. There we go. And hopefully now that equalizes the speed to pick up and not leave any behind. Just left some there. And some more. And probably this pile here will overexert again. Yeah, left a little bit more. But once, if you don't leave any big piles, 7 mile an hour seems pretty sweet. I mean, on a big field like this, you might need to think about whether a normal baler would do the trick faster. Purely so you don't have to go over and back, over and back, over and back all the time. Kind of that time versus effort deal that I always talk about in a lot of games. You know, if it's more effort than it's worth, is it worth doing? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to possibly the second bell, which is where I started losing some, and then I'm going to spin around and come back up. And then we should be good to go back down again. There we go, so that's that line done. I don't know whether I want to do the 3 lines on the next one, and if I do the 3 lines, it may slow down to about 5 mile an hour. I mean, that seems a bit slow, but it might allow the harvester to collect all the grass in that it needs to collect. Let's speed this up a little bit until I get the turn. You wonder what I'm using in front of me, guys. I'm using Sim Dashboard on my tablet. Right, let's back up a bit. There we go, 5 mile an hour. Let's see if this will do 3 lanes, 5 mile an hour. Guys, we've got 11 minutes until Tav's going to live the premiere of the new DLC for Farm Sim. We're going to raid in about 5 minutes before, so we've got about 6 minutes to go, and then I'm going to raid over to Tav because he's going to show you the premiere of the new DLC for Farm Sim. It's going to be an interesting one, you know, because we've already said what it's going to contain, and this will be just finding out more information about it. So there's going to be highland fishing. And they've shown us boat in the pictures. They've shown us some boats, and the write up they've told us manual fishing is going to be a thing. We've also got some highland cattle that's going to be in game, onions, the JCB tractors. So yeah, it's going to be a great DLC. This has been all right actually. Going down here at 5, but 5's a bit slow. Let's try 6. It's the big build up bits that are mainly gonna not clear it in one hit now. And like I say, it's because we've macked on, we've nexed at it. There's 30% extra yield, so 30% extra that this thing's not used to picking up. But guys, today's been absolutely brilliant, and like I say, in 5 minutes time we're going to raid out over to the Average Viking, who's going to show you the video of the update for Farm Sim. Don't forget, if you're getting it from Giants, there's my link and my code to go get that. If you plan to get Project Motor Racing in the near future, there's my code for that. It's from Giants as well. Like I say, it's going to be the next biggest racing game on the market. It could even make iRacing look up and go, ooh, hello. I'm not saying it is going to, but it could. You know, it's been the tracks have been recently scanned. We're going to have some updated cars compared to there that we don't have to pay for extra. So yeah, it could end up being great. And I'm using a Moser Equipment, guys, and I am an affiliated streamer with them. And there's my link to them. They are more competitive with their delivery prices now. The delivery time is still a bit long for the standard delivery, but 5 to 7 days, I believe. Whereas some other people, you might be able to get it the following day for the same price. And don't forget to take part in the Stream Loot stuff, guys. I mean, Kev's been doing it to me today, using his cards to tell me what contracts to take. There's also like messing me up cars where it spins me round, drops the gear, resets the tractor. That, you know, there's all sorts. And there's also cars for ATS, ETS, Roadcraft, SnowRunner. And like I say, if we can get to a partner with them, we can make another pack specially for SnowRunner Roadcraft. So I know I'm going slower than I want to go, guys, at 5 miles an hour, but it is collecting it all. Right, let's try half a stack on that, and then maybe the next one we can do 3 whole ones, or 2.5, because obviously we'll have to collect this one as well. Well, we are kind of collecting 3, but we're going to have to put the wheels on that one and just collect 2 the next time, just to make sure we get the top half of this. But as you can see, guys, a lot of bells. You know? Depending on how many cows you got, this could last you anything from 2-3 months to a year or two, depending on how many cows you got. We've got 3 pennages worth. So we've got some, what looks like beef stock and milk stock. But guys, we're going to raid as we're running while we're coming down here because obviously I need to raid out in 2 spots. So you guys on YouTube right now, don't forget to join us tomorrow. We'll be on Wreckfest. It's going to be a server run, PC only, I'm afraid. But you guys on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye-bye. You guys on